Hello everyone, it's Rick Passek, the FlyFish Fanatic, and welcome to my tying bench. Today, just a simple little cruncher pattern. So, I'm going to start off with a Hends BL333 in a size 12. It's a wet fly or lake special. It's a little bit heavier wire. Love these hooks, super sharp, barbless. I started a video on this already, but I usually don't restart, but I clipped the tip of that hook and really frayed the bugger out of my Nanosilk, so it just didn't look right. And for this pattern, you want to have nice clean thread wraps. It's just the way that this pattern is, because you're using the thread as a body. So this is just straight black 12-aught Nanosilk. And I'm going to come about where that barb would be, if there was one. I'm just going to come back to the front here, leaving myself a little bit of room for the hackle. And then I'm going to take some yellow, not gold, yellow. Do I have it out? Yeah, they call it a hot yellow. And just place that on this side, counterclockwise, spin my thread, give it a little bit of wax just to get it in there. And then I try to keep it on my side here. And again, only to where I don't want to go around that corner at all, right? So then I'm just going to counterclockwise spin my thread again to get it that flat, nice flat look. Like I said, the whole body is this thread. That's it. A little bit of white, you see, that's a little bit of wipe it off. It's just the wax that I used, so it should come right off. There we go. Okay, then I'm going to take this yellow and I'm just going to do one wrap right at the back end, and then I'm going to open it up. Usually I get about 4. I think that'll be 4 and a bit. That's fine. 4 wraps. This is a cruncher, but it's also kind of a North Country spider, but not really, because I'm not using wet fly hackle. I'm actually going to be using this India cockcape from Hends. So when you're zoomed in this much, it's kind of hard to see. But yeah, so it's got a little bit of black, a little bit of orange, a little bit of kind of that ginger. So I'm just going to prep my feather. All I'm doing is just prepping to get to that center stem, sorry. And then I'm just going to nip this off. Right there. Just give myself just a little tie-in point. Wax my thread. And in this case, I actually want to knot my thread up, not flatten it, just so it's a little bit of a tighter knot. And then I've just got that stem there, and I go fairly tight. I don't want to cut it, but I want to go fairly tight. I'm just going to break that a little bit, break that stem just a little bit. And then I'm going to take my... Now, if you wanted to, you could have coated that body with whatever kind of coating. Sorry, I'm trying to concentrate here. Whatever coating you wanted. So if I was a North Country spider, I'd pretty well stop there. And this is kind of, like I said, it's not a North Country spider and it's not a cruncher. It's kind of in between. But these flies, dressed the way I'm tying it, are absolutely crazy good during a chironomid hatch when the fish are feeding just subsurface. Put this on a dry line and just strip this back really slowly. When they're doing that when you just see their backs or just a slight sip or a slight swirl under the water, this is what I put on during a midge hatch. And then I'll just take this, and if it breaks off with a couple of, like that, no problem. If it doesn't, I would have cut it. And that's it. Like I said, super, super simple, super clean little pattern. If you wanted this to be more of a snatcher style, I would have taken some of the materials like this and put a little bit of a tail on it, right? And then if you put a tail on that, now it's more of a snatcher style, a cruncher style. Sorry, I always get the two mixed up. Cruncher style. But this is, like I said, it's not quite a North Country spider because it's too overdressed for it, and it's not quite a cruncher. But this, like I said, it's just a classic wet fly that I've done very, very well with. And I really like the yellow on this one. I do tie him in silver rib. I tie it in a silver rib and in a gold rib, but this yellow seems to be the one that works well for me in our lakes here in British Columbia. So yeah, and like I said, dry line, cast it out, let it sit, and then let this hook do its thing. Like I said, it's a fairly heavy wire, so it will sink a bit, right? So let it do its thing, but it's only going to sink a few inches, and then just slowly strip that thing in. Just really slow, figure of 8, leave it alone. Maybe give it a pop here and a pop there. Just it's trying to struggle to break through its shuck. Yeah, one of my favorite flies when the fish are just sipping just subsurface, right? During a midge hatch. So hope you guys enjoyed that one. If you did, thumbs up. If you subscribed, awesome. If you haven't, please consider doing so. And keep an eye out for my 4,000, not 2,000, 4,000 subscriber giveaway. It'll be coming up very soon. If it hasn't already, it may have. I'm not sure when this one's going out, but yeah, if it hasn't come out yet, pay attention for it. There'll be some cool prizes. So, tie lines, everybody.